guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Okay, today we're talking about someone that we have not talked about for a very long time, and that is none other than Shane Dawson. We have not talked about Shane in a very long time, and I have been getting tagged non-stop in something that is currently going on. I know that there is a lot of people calling Shane Dawson out, and there's a big conversation happening around the reason he's being called out, and it's definitely started a lot of like discourse on Twitter. I'm calling it Twitter. I don't call it X, by the way. I don't know. No one in my personal life has ever referred to Twitter as X, and we're not starting now. But anyways, this tweet really blew up, and it was talking about Shane's new video, in which he went to Disneyland and looked through a bunch of Disneyland conspiracies because, all right, we're still doing conspiracy content. You know what? If it works, don't break it. You know what I mean? So he did all this, and there was one in particular that has started a lot of discourse online. It was something about like a secret brick that like lifts, because I don't know if anyone is like a Disney. Okay, here's the thing. I wouldn't say I'm a full-blown Disney adult, but I do love Disneyland, and the reason for that is I never really cared for Disneyland, but then my friend Kat, who is a self-professed Disney adult, brought me, and I got to see it in a different light, and I just have a lot of good memories with it. So Disney adult, not quite, but like on the path. So I saw that he was doing this video, and a lot of them just kind of, you know, obviously seemed like, you know, dumb little theories that you see on like Reddit or Twitter or something like that. I didn't think of it that deeply, but I didn't watch the entire video, and I saw that the one that people were talking about was the one I didn't see in the video, which was about this secret brick. Now, in Disneyland, there's a lot of things like that. There's one in particular where there's like a sword in the ground, and people try to pull it up, and it doesn't pull up, but an employee off people's, you know, vision, will like click a button or something like that that allows it to be pulled up. And so they'll allow like adults to pull it up, and they're not strong enough to pull the sword up, and then like a really small child will go up and pull it, and the child is able to pull it up, right? So there's things like that. So I guess Shane's conspiracy was that there's like a brick like that in Disneyland. The problem is, Shane included footage of an employee coming over and basically shutting the entire thing down, and basically saying that Shane was like vandalizing the property or something. We're going to dive into the video. And Shane Dawson fans have taken this and are allegedly like really crossing the line and harassing this Disneyland worker because their face and name was in the video. So the discourse now is like the responsibility of Shane Dawson, or the responsibility of the creator, to include footage of someone just doing their job and including their name and face, therefore platforming this to millions of people, and therefore that person's job is now at risk. And also they're just getting harassment because people know where they work and they know their name and face. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna talk about it. But this was the tweet. Oh, before that, also, second leg, on sale right now, of tour. We're starting in Nashville. If you use the code CLOVER, you'll get 15% off. And also, my Patreon is linked down below. We upload all the time over there, so if you want a bunch of exclusive videos, Patreon is there. Oh my god, I completely forgot to do that. Okay, so from Jenny Nicholson, that idiot Shane Dawson made a conspiracy video about Disneyland, and now his equally stupid fans are ruining the life of a poor employee who was just doing her job, because he decided to leave her name and face and imply that she was part of the conspiracy. Go to hell, Shane Dawson. So here you see people tagging me. Someone said every conspiracy of his is just regurgitated 4chan nonsense. So here's the thing. Someone said, what was the conspiracy? I refuse to give him a view. Jenny said that there's a loose brick on Main Street that it's possible to pry it out. The horrifying truth is, yeah, there is. You're not supposed to mess with it because it impedes foot traffic and can be a trip hazard. I guess if you put spooky music under it, it counts as a conspiracy theory. All right, so basically that was it. That there's a brick that can be, you know, pulled out, and I've pulled up the clip here, but basically we are being told now that since this has been posted, I mean, almost 2 million people, like literally on the cusp of 2 million people have watched this, are apparently harassing this worker because, again, their name, face, everything is in this video. And we're going to talk about the responsibility of the creator in a second, but let's watch the clip, shall we?
Yeah, it was sketchy. It was sketchy. Okay, there's a lot for us to find in Main Street, right? We have a lot of ground to cover. So I think we should start with the secret brick, because I really want to see that. This one I'm very excited about because I think it is real. There's a secret brick in Disneyland where if you move it, there'll be a hidden message.
Can you guys keep a secret? Here is secret brick.
Oh my god, people are so true about a Shane Dawson conspiracy thing. He'll say something that's like not creepy and put like creepy music in the background and then it's a conspiracy.
And we lifted it up today and you guys did not disappoint.
And it's fucking crazy. So we're gonna find that.
And we left a little note there. Let me know if you find it.
So we need to find the Native American statue.
We know this guy. We love this guy. But what you might not know is right next to him, secret brick.
And on the way, check out the buildings because a forced perspective is pretty crazy. Like the buildings get smaller as they get taller. They want it to feel like the buildings are huge, but they're not.
I will say the first time I came as an adult, I was really let down by the castle. It's tiny in person.
That is true. And you know what's even smaller? The Disneyland Paris castle. That shit is tiny.
So tiny. It's the smallest castle I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
So let's start with the brick.
I hope the brick reveals a secret restaurant.
I hear there's a theory of Goofy's Kitchen.
That's out of the park, but that is my favorite place on earth.
While we're finding the secret brick, look out for the smellitizers. They look like little air vents, and they're painted green, I think.
Okay, so I'm on Main Street, and Main Street's really known for all its various smells.
Spencer, first thoughts?
It's great. Feels sort of just like we're walking around a little town, which is nice.
I think Ninja's here. Sorry to cut you off, but Ninja's here. Is that Ninja? That's Ninja with the blue hair. Ninja! Ninja!
I think that's just the guy who...
The streamer!
I think it's just the guy who...
I think it's him! Ninja! Okay. What else? Wait, where's the Native American? That sounds crazy. Where is it? I found it! What?
Did you hear what Spencer just said?
No.
He got his first peep at the castle and he goes, oh, that is small.
Sorry.
It is small.
Hey, I have to agree. The Disneyland castles are very underwhelming in person. I'll give them all that.
Oh, that motherfucker is small. Look at him. Maybe he's grown.
I think he is.
I found the Native American, so let's find the brick.
Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is the moment that a lot of people are really pissed at.
Spencer just shook one. Spencer,
Oh my god, here it is, here it is.
is this real?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god. Watch, we get kicked out.
Oh my god.
No way.
I'm gonna piss my pants right now.
I need something sharp.
No, I think he just.
I mean, here's the thing. If you're having to like pry it out, maybe it isn't something that is a conspiracy and maybe it's just something that should be kept down there. And also you're literally hearing Ryland be like, oh, we're gonna get kicked out. So again, if an employee is seeing people hurtling around like their big grip, right? And also like it being filmed, you know, like we're watching this YouTube video, right? But it's being filmed. And they film these on like Canon DSLR cameras, which are like big cameras. So imagine being an employee, seeing people with a huge camera and a group of people probably recognizing Shane Dawson and seeing people like trying to grab a fucking brick out. Like obviously you're gonna tell them off and the employee shouldn't get in trouble for that.
But you have to keep it on the DL, okay?
Watch.
You have to keep it on the DL. Look, you have a crowd watching you. You're trying to pry it out. It's not coming out. And you're all recording. You're standing around. Girl, who thought this was a good idea?
Like, this on TikTok is a property.
Yeah.
If this was on TikTok, this could be bad.
No, it's moving.
So you can actually remove it.
It's moving.
You guys just need to be stronger.
I'm like, just leave that shit. That shit is not supposed to be lifted up. Oh, God. Now, again, I'm gonna cringe the fuck out when the employee comes up because it's just like the employee shouldn't have been put in this position. And also, the Disneyland employees are like literally told to be so nice to everyone, so it's so awkward when they actually have to tell someone off.
No, it's
we get kicked out immediately.
Again, how many people there are like, you're gonna get kicked out?
We don't pick through the bricks.
No, I thought it was you're allowed to.
No, you don't destroy property. Thank
No, it's
you.
not.
No, somebody said there's one that moves.
No.
So obviously in that clip, you could see the name badge. You can clearly see this person's face. You know where they work.
Intentionally.
No. No, I guarantee you that is not a true statement.
Right here is what I like to call secret brick.
Sorry. Have a good time.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, well, I will let maintenance know.
And I know that others know about it because I've seen little messages and notes too.
So is it the bug?
It is that one that we were doing. I think we probably need to wrap back around to it though.
This man's been trying to locate the brick for 8 years, he just said.
Really?
He's been on a lifelong mission for the brick.
I actually, I feel like it's a quest. It's my destiny. That's why I've been standing here. No way.
No.
Some people need hobbies.
Okay, let's look for the smellitizers.
Rumor is the smellitizers there's a candy world, candy kingdom.
Okay, so here's the thing. With this clip, right? I think they should have blurred the worker's face out, for sure. I don't think they should have been, like, right up in the worker's pussy recording as well, like this. Like, this is, like, a little bit intense. People are able to see the name badge whenever the worker is moving around. They're able to know this person's name. And allegedly, this person is now getting a lot of backlash and job is threatened. And a lot of people are talking about that, right? So here's my take on this. Number one, I think it was very clear that that wasn't like a conspiracy, and I think it was just something that wasn't supposed to be like lifted up. Number two, I just don't think it should have necessarily been included in the video the way it was, with the employee coming up and it being very awkward, and obviously now the employee is the enemy of the video. And also, the main reason that people are really pissed is if you go into the comments, a lot of people are talking so much shit about the employee and being like, how dare the employee do that? You could have said that in a nicer way. That employee's behind the conspiracy, blah, blah, like all this. And I'm like, oh my God, all of you are crazy. And so obviously, you know, we have tweets like this that are calling Shane Dawson out that literally have almost 2 million views, almost the same amount as the video. And it's just the responsibility of the creator is just, you know how many views you're going to get. You know that you have a devoted audience. If you're making a conspiracy video, you know that your audience are in that conspiracy theory, you know, mindset. And that video in turn villainized an innocent worker who's just trying to tell you to stop fucking filming, trying to break the bricks. And then, you know, their job is being threatened. They're being attacked. The comments are, you know, really coming for them. And, you know, Shane and stuff get to just leave the park and be like, like, that's that person's job, and people are going to go to Disneyland tomorrow and see that worker. People are going to, I don't know, it just, I agree with the tweets. At the end of the day, I think that the creator has the responsibility to know what your reach is and to know how your audience are going to respond, and I just think it shouldn't have been included in the video, and it would have been really easy to even censor the worker's name, censor their face, censor their voice. I don't know, not everything has to be a conspiracy theory, and if everything is a conspiracy theory, you can protect the people that are uninvolved in your videos so that they don't get fucking harassed, you know what I mean? That worker was probably told by someone to stop them doing that, specifically because they're filming, and then what, Shane breaks the bricks or something like that? Like, what was the end goal, you know what I mean? And then this worker is being dogged on in the comments in the hundreds, and they're allegedly being, like, harassed and all like this. Like, it's just not okay. It's not fun. It's not cool. And again, not everything has to be a conspiracy theory. And if everything is, like I said, you can uninvolve the general public who do not want anything to do with it and are just trying to do their job. So, I want to know your opinion of this. Let's talk about it down below. I appreciate y'all being here, and goodbye.